the front wheel skid told me last night that Drăgușin's gone as well. I did put a little short up about Drăgușin going. I think he went Florentina, she said. That's the missus. It's the front wheel skid. And can't say we're going to see, what's the words? Can't say it's going to be nice knowing you and that. We didn't really see him play properly, did we? He was brought into the squad as a cheap central defender, and we ended up just, we'll go old school, all this centre back bollocks. We go central defender, eh? It's a shame, but once a yid, always a yid. Am I gutted? I'm not gutted. We didn't see enough of him to be gutted. But it's not nice when a Spurs player goes, is it? To be honest with you, I don't find it nice when a Spurs player goes. Even when we had Timo Werner, when they go, it's like you ain't lost anything, but you sort of, the new sort of Spurs fans will probably go, oh, you know, they don't care. They're like bits of flesh, bits of meat. Old school here. I don't attach any emotion to the players. But there's a big but there. It's that they have been Spurs players. And when they go, it's like, oh, they're gone. That's another team I've got to keep looking out for now. Because that's what we do, don't we, old school fans? Once someone plays for Tottenham, and they're part of, once a yid, always a yid. Once a Spur, always a Spur. That's what this football club is, isn't it? That's another team we're going to have to look out for, is Florentina. Even last night, watching Colombia, old fucking Sanchez playing, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, I want to go to bed now because I've got to do the school runs. I want to go to bed now. I've got to do the school runs. And, yeah, I'm of that age now where you just can't keep up, bruv. If you don't get in, if you don't get your kit in the right times, then you ain't getting up in the morning. So this World Cup has really sodded me over. But there you go. I think that's the same with a lot of people over the age of 50, isn't it? And, yeah, Florentina, eh? And that wasn't a big PR thing either. And it just makes me, it's sad when someone goes, isn't it? When someone leaves your football club, even though they wasn't. Was you sad when Timo Werner left? Was that the wrong name to bring up for people? Turbo Wiener. I weren't sad when he left. Don't get me wrong, but he had a Spurs shirt on. And he gave us a laugh, you know, out of all that he didn't do and could have done. We got a bit of humour out of it. And that little bit of humour in life, that's what gets you through sometimes, isn't it? You know what I mean? And it's quite funny. What was the player that you've seen come and go that you've had a lot of happy memories? Not just gameplay, as I said, I'll give you Timo Werner for the humour. Old Turbo. Who was your player? Have a good one. Take care. And thank you, Drăgușin, for trying to help out when we had a failing ownership model and the structure was all screwed up. But hopefully he's on to better and bigger things, and his career will take off. Have a good one. Take care, Drăgușin. Radu, bruv. I'll always be watching Florentina now. That's what I'm saying. Another team to watch. Fucking hell. God bless.